It's a conversation that everybody needs to see and hear. What's up, you guys? How y'all feeling? It's your girl Euphoria tapping in. You count for me. I don't know. I don't know. This is my first time. Virginity. So, all right. Turn the volume down. This is my EP playing in the background, by the way. It's my first ever released EP. I released this back in 2020. Yeah, I think this was 2020 I released this, or 2022. One of the other. I should probably make it to see so I can tell you accurate facts. We gonna stay on the same track. We in alignment. That's my assignment. Get these niggas lit. Let them know who they fucking with. That's me. That's CC. Know the initials. Yeah, they gonna see me on every single issue of the magazine. I'm gonna hit you with these punches. Okay, I don't feel like looking. I just know it's 2020 or 2022. All right, so quickly, let's go ahead and get into this conversation. So yesterday, right? I'm afloat, I'm on this boat. Yeah. Murder she wrote. That's what they wrote. That's I cleansed out my energy quote, but I ain't very well. I did a very top tier energy clearing practice, you know. Got linked up with the wonderful tarot readers that I also humbly love. And, you know, I watch their tarot videos pretty religiously. I'm keep writing on the pages that these niggas steady waiting. And I noticed there was a shift of energy. Right? It was almost as if it was like I was angelic because the night before, right, I had a dream because I activated my pineal gland. I took some time to just stay up until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I activated my pineal gland. I felt it like really in my head, like, you know, doing what it's supposed to do, like really like rumbling. Like, you know, what's up, Fast Boy Jay? What's up, Wisconsin? What's up, dude? So stop playing. I'm never picking sides. I live my own life. I'm on the top spot. My pineal gland is really bumping and jumping, right? And when I went to go lay down, I began to have a dream, but I'm like, whoa, am I really seeing what I think I'm seeing? Like, it was this portal. Like, I keep seeing portals open up, right? So this portal, it looked like it was really light. And I'm going towards the portal, but then there's this big old thing that looks like Tony the Tiger. And it's like, it won't let me go in the portal. It's like, it's going like this, like trying to basically like smack me down and not allow me to go through the portal. Which is crazy, because I'm like, if God said I'm going through this portal, then how the hell, if he gave me the coordinates to this portal, who the hell is this big ass tiger looking mofo trying to stop me from going through the portal? Who is he? What kind of gatekeeping ass shit is this? So then I guess I couldn't go through the portal, or I kind of like backed away too, because I didn't know what the hell. And then I opened my eyes and I'm like, oh my God, I'm really like actively dreaming this. Like, this is like a astral projection of some sort. Oh my goodness, this is not just a dream. This is like my brain. Like, whoa, this is different. Okay, I can't make this up. Like, I just got up and I had to tell you the story. What's up, Shay Free? So I'm seeing this portal. Well, my pineal gland is activated. Well, I'm supposed to be going to sleep. They want to tune in now. They want to see how I'm going to get down on this beat now. So for me, the first thing I start thinking is like, okay, maybe I'm astral projected into a different dimension. Maybe this is okay. Again, I'm opening my eyes and I can see everything in front of me too. But when I'm closing my eyes, this is what I see. What? Because she said she don't want to miss the butt. I don't go through the portal, obviously, because it's something big trying to like block me from going in it. Or maybe it was trying to grab me and pull me up. I don't know. I can't really decipher at this moment what was going on in that dream. I ain't never trying to daughter them or son nobody. Have you mind? I've been working on like my spiritual body, my Merkabas, my portals, all that stuff. Like really actively working on them. Like, you know, aligning my chakras, making sure I'm paying attention to my spine and where my chakra points on my spine are, keeping the energy cleansed and clear. And again, you know. So I'm laying down and my pineal gland is like bumping, and I like look down and I see what looks like my mother and my sister, maybe, or my grandmother. And we're like, we go shopping. They're trying to get us to take pictures, like how you make kids take pictures when you put on like little outfits and stuff. And I'm looking like, okay, whatever. So I put on the outfit, you know. I'm like, oh, this burgundy color will look good. I guess it was for Christmas. So I'm like, this would be cool. This Christmas outfit would be cool. Right? So I put on, no, we didn't end up putting clothes on. I compared it to the other girl because I'm like, I thought it was my sister, but it didn't end up looking like my sister. It kind of looked like now makes sense, an Indian girl. So we go back to the house. And I don't know, we're doing something in the house and then this alarm goes off like, I'm like, whoa, oh shit, I don't know what this is. It felt like the purge or something. I'm like, it's like, I don't know, something about that made me jump out the window in the dream. Like I immediately got my shit and just jumped out the window. And when I jumped out the window, it's like, we were looking for it. So-and-so's on the loose. I'm like, who's on the loose? Oh my God. So I jumped out the window and then I hopped onto a branch in a tree and it's like swinging. And then I hear all these people talking like, oh my God, she did it again, bruh. This is her fault. Like, she did it again? What did I do? Okay. So it's just the weirdest experience in the dream. It's like, yeah, there's no reruns after this, man. There's no go back. You can't go back in these kind of dreams. Because I'm like, I'm having a lucid dream, right? So, unbothered be, and I never had no father be. Okay. Bother me. But anyway, so back to the dream. I get down on the ground and I realized I kind of only just had on like drawers and a t-shirt, which was weird, but whatever. So I see the police in front of me, but then I swing around in a tree branch and I see more police officers there. I'm like, what are they doing here? Like, what the hell? And having my when I'm in the house, I thought about somebody who I thought I was like having a friendship with. And they're like, no, they live together in this realm. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that's whatever. Okay, whatever. So I'm dancing outside, and that's when the alarm went off. When I started dancing, then I hopped out the window and started swinging on the tree branch. And I'm like, okay. So then, boom, boom, boom. Once I get on the tree branch and I see the police officers, I keep running, but then I wake up. I was like, I don't want to finish the rest of this dream. But then I woke up and I kind of felt like I started seeing dark stuff, and like I started feeling I kind of had a sinking feeling. I'm like, whoa, what is this? Oh my God. It's true. So I go to sleep, but I'm like, I feel little things. I feel like little twitches all over my legs. I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Like, I just went to sleep, and I don't remember what happened in the dream after that. But then, after that, excuse me, spiritual birth. I saw something. I like stopped to whatever it was, kind of trying to like. If y'all know about the realm of like oil mining, then you understand. So I went to sleep after that, like whatever. And I woke up, I felt fine. So then all yesterday, like I said, I looked at a tarot card reader and I started putting my album together because I had an issue with my album release. And they're like, just fix this, the intro, blah, blah, blah. And I re-recorded it. And I started listening to some other freestyles I had did. I'm like, oh, I should incorporate these in the album too. If they push my album back one more time, I'm going to add these to this album. And I even like found some recordings and some stuff that happened in my phone. I'm like, oh my God, this would be a perfect intro to this song. And this would be, it's like real life things that have happened, but I was going to turn them into intros to each song. So I'm editing, but then my son's like, I want Chick-fil-A. And I'm also, like I said, watching a video of like some tarot card readers. And they're like kind of like running down what's going on in the fear realm, right? What's going on, Ace? Hold on. He says I need to clean my energy up again. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. I'm cleaning my energy up real quick. I'm coming, Ace. Hold on. But you was fucking round, in and out of town. You tried to keep me down, but I ain't no fucking clown. I always wear my crown and stay 10 toes down and watch these bitches drown. And they whispering, this shit is sick to me, but that's the recipe to find the better me. Those more lessons, I call them blessings, cause I ain't blessing. Now I'm a legend. I'm feeling parched now. I need a beverage. Cause that's what bosses be. Never in the street. All we do is creep. You think this shit is sweet, but this shit is street. Always attach your feet. Don't do shit for free. That's how you keep your beat. Let them know who they fucking with. You ain't no average bitch. You wanna get rich. Okay. So clearly I did have a lot of energies lingering in my aura. All right, bet. So that would explain why my nose was just feeling dry like that. Yeah. Which is what I want to bring up. In this particular neighborhood that I'm living in, it feels like the energy is more like low level dark time energy versus like, you know, people don't want to ascend because people here like happy competing with each other for material things. Not my business, but I can just sense the vibe. Hold on. So we all good. Niggas get a slice, but then they want the whole cookie. Tell me, who is it that I should please? It's only the squad, you dropping way more than me. You should point them out, I'm for real, I wanna see. Niggas couldn't last, barely spazzing on the beat. Y'all record and drop, I record and I critique. Y'all just started rapping, most of y'all niggas be capping. Never did a bid, but claim you really about that action. You ain't about that action, I can tell you niggas frontin' what's up. Yeah, I can tell you niggas frontin' what's up. Excuse me. A lot of spiritual release going on here. Hey, Joe. My cat just looking around the room like, you see all these spirits, bro? Get these motherfuckers out of here. There's one on the wall, bro. There's one. He's watching it like, bro, you don't see these? I see him, baby. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna do the best I can. What's up, love? They know they can't blow like that. Okay. So I done cleaned out quite a bit. All right. So now that we've got our energy a little bit more clear, I can finally tell y'all the full blow of the story. Don't have time for that. All them niggas do is slide you, don't ever die for you. So Cash Fargo. Like, this not even my kind of music, bro. Cool and kill the chop, shorty hit whatever. Aye, said she know me, but I ain't never met her. Take prescription drugs, got me feeling better. She said she wanna fuck y'all. Yeah, we need something a little bit more smooth, cause child. There's too much going on in that. So, long story short, after I actually projected all yesterday, I was trying to stay in the house. You know, I noticed I'm just breaking my energy from anything that doesn't feel right because I'm like, bro, in the dream, I literally almost ascended. Like I almost went through a whole freaking portal in the sky. But some big ass tiger looking thing knocked me down. And again, I knew this wasn't just a dream because I was lucidly experiencing this. So I would open my eyes and then go back and close my eyes and still be able to see what I was seeing. I'm like, okay. So I was just like, all right, bet. Next day I woke up and like clean my energy out. I'm watching my little tarot card videos because I mean I like to hear what's going on in the realms outside of just my life. Like, you know, oh, so that's what they're doing over there. That's why I haven't heard from that person. Okay, it makes sense. Like, you know, it gives me a little bit of versus watching TV shows where it's like that might be me, that might be that. Like, you know, it's just I don't know. I'm very logical with my existence, so it's really hard for me to just dive down into a vibe, especially when I know that the vibe doesn't want me to even do what I want to do. Like, I legit want to be an artist. I legit want to make music. I legit want to just move on to the next. Like, again, I'm freaking seeing portals in the astral realms that I can hop through, and I know I can hop through them. But it's people that I know that are around me that are trying to quote unquote protect me and block me from going into those spaces and places, which I think is ridiculous. Because it's like, why would you try to block somebody from where they're supposed to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're supposed to go to a dimension that's right there, and you like those people, you stay with them over there, right? But if I belong in this dimension over here, you're not supposed to block me from that. That's not your decision. That's not your call. But I guess when y'all start, ascending more, if you ever get to that point where you're ascending and you're like in control of what your spirit body is doing and where it's going, then you'll understand. So, I cleaned out my energy to the point like I felt so good, y'all. Like I feel like so peaceful. Like I was walking places like nothing was bothering me, like nothing was touching me, nothing was on my back. I just felt at peace, like ultimate peace. Like I'm walking to Chick-fil-A and it doesn't feel like it's heavy in the line. Like the whole entire Chick-fil-A corporation is on my back looking at me. Like it just felt like, oh, I'm just getting Chick-fil-A. It felt like good old times, like how life used to feel before, I woke up and had my spiritual awakening. It just felt like it was supposed to feel again. And this is I used to want to fight every battle. That's the part right there. So I get back to the house and everything's fine, and I'm recording my music, and I'm like, I'm feeling good. I'm laughing. Everything is how it's supposed to be. Like, how I'm genuinely supposed to be living my life. Like, if we've already ascended and we're already in our spiritual existence, like I'm living how I'm supposed to be living in my spiritual existence in peace. Because I know that I deserve peace. Like I didn't do nothing egregious to nobody in my spirit. Like I know if I ever did, it was only self-defense, which is normal, right? So I'm sitting there like having fun making my music, re-recording stuff, did a whole nother freestyle, all that other stuff, feeling good. And then I just start randomly getting cold again. I'm like, ooh. So now I left out the house. I'm like, I don't like this. And I'm like, I told my son, give me some sunflower seeds. I told him to do his laundry. I'd be damned if randomly out of nowhere somebody in my house comes back, and like as soon as they come back, I start feeling this pain in my side that's just like I'm like, But my son is in the house, so my first instinct is to protect my son. And in me doing that, I realized that there was a bunch of spirits trying to attach to my son, and I'm like, oh my God. But I'm also watching the tarot card readers like, oh no, we protect babies around here. I don't like, I'm seeing that someone's attacking children. We don't like people attacking children. Because that's like, kids are innocent. Like, even if kids are bad, kids are innocent. Like, let them go on their own journey. You're not supposed to attack no child. Like, that's not your position or place. Like, to attack a kid or try to force a kid to do something or like take their minds and make them think that somebody's like an issue or an enemy. Like, I don't know. Very giving. It gives very much a weird. Like, cause I don't ever tell the kids like, yeah, you gotta go ahead and go against this person, cause yeah, like But I can tell when children are being manipulated to do stuff that they're not supposed to be doing. Or maybe I am just in a realm where everybody here has made their choice about how they want to live life, and when I came back from Florida, I should have came back. Because this is just not my vibe anymore, So like I'm in my higher self. Like I want to be like up there, like dancing and having fun is like my main function. Now I do know in this realm I still have things to clear up as far as finances, like bills and stuff that I need to go ahead and pay, but like I don't feel like that's something that's supposed to make you feel sad. It's like you're supposed to understand, okay, I have the power to decide what am I going to do in order to make these payments. Like what can I do to get this all paid off so I can go move to the next, right? So what I've noticed is, again, my energy is my wealth. So I've noticed that a lot of things were in my energy when I'm in this neighborhood. Like a lot of different people have access to my energy. And I'm like, I don't like that, because I lived in a neighborhood that had over 300 units. And even being there, I never felt as drained as I do here. So I feel like it's a different kind of intention when people are in my energy over here. Because if I lived in an apartment complex that had over 300 people, and that's like our bubble, and I never felt this drained, but yet, like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving some else. It's up. But neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. We still gonna get through. All I want to say is last night I had a dream and I was in a section with all these people, and it's like we was in some kind of camp or something, and I was dressed in all white. I went with all the kids that was dressed in all white, so I'm assigned to this war to be an angel. I don't really care about what anybody has to say about me. Like, whatever anybody got to say about me, it ain't true. Because Queen of Wands on the deck. That's fire sign woman. I pulled out 2 cards. Don't let this be the King of Cups. Oh, it's the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Wands. Y'all know my birthday's a Cups date, so I'm like half Scorpio, half Sagittarius. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Now, the crazier part about all of this is I was feeling fine yesterday, but everybody else around me was like getting sick. They were sneezy and snotty nose, all that nasty shit. And I'm looking like, ugh, right? Like, just looking at them like, the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? After all of this has transpired, oh, I forgot. I went to the gas station and this Indian man kept trying to bump into me. His wife bumped into me, and I looked at her like she was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Like, you know, I'm all spiritual and everything. Everything is peace, love, and light for all spiritualists until it ain't. And if you legitimately like bumped into me, like you see me getting something out of the refrigerator, and you just bumped into me, I'm just looking like. Okay. Like, you know, I ain't had nothing to say, but just like, she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then like her husband like tried to like step in my bubble, like trying to make me uncomfortable again. I'm looking like, bro, like, what are you doing? I can see what kind of energy manipulation y'all on. Like, bro, you know when somebody want to bust your bubble and be in your energy and then like take advantage of you. All right, I'm just looking like, what? So I pay for my stuff and then like I start to feel this weird like pain in the back of my neck and I see him laughing. I'm like, see, people be swearing up and down, all these people so spiritual, so religious, but it's like I never did nothing to these people. They literally like stepped back, pivot, tried to. The wife bumped into me, and then the husband just kept stepping in front of me in the store, like kept stepping, like he see me walking, he just or act like he coming my way, and then like because like you know that kind of jogs and jits your energy, and like it opens up your heart chakra or some kind of chakra point in the body, especially if you're not aware. So when he did that, I'm just looking like, and then I see the group, like a group of family, I guess, in the car. I'm like, why the fuck? I was already trying to deal with the fact that family came in the house. Next thing you know, my body aching and all the peace that I just had is gone. But then on top of that, this man is playing these games. I'm looking like, and I'm in the car, I'm like, why does your husband feel like he should, like, why would you touch me? Why would your husband be trying to like spiritually touch me? Like, what's wrong with y'all? I get y'all might have money and y'all are rich, but like, why would y'all do that? World card. 9 of Swords. Lover's card. I guess when it comes to true love, you're going to protect your mate by any means necessary. It don't matter. So that means you got to go out into nature and hunt for other people who got good energy or high levels of energy. You will do such. I just saw the moon card for intuition and feminine energy. And I just saw the King of Cups and Judgment.
Complex as you.
Three of Swords.
Would you love me? Would you judge me? Judge me, love me. Would you judge me if I went and lost my mind?
I just opened the deck at Legba. King of Pentacles and Justice.
Would you judge me? Would you love me? Love me, love me. Smoking mirrors, folks start getting fickle when they find out that your money disappearing. Gold digger women, baby mamas looking at you like
I've noticed a lot of the times, like my grandfather's energy is on me, and I have no want to be anywhere near it. But it just keeps coming in. Like every time it's in my energy, my nose gets dry. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, Judgment Day is here. And people be thinking that it's a joke. Where do you think you about to go if you keep on seeing all this stuff? I saw the sun card. Look, well, I'm happy the sun come out, baby. I know who I am. Empress. Okay, I know my energy. I see the double card behind it though. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It's given. Would you judge me? Would you love me? Love me, love me, would you judge me if I ended up broke without a dime? Would you love me? Would you judge Tower. Me? Would you love me, love me? Death. Just saw 2 of Cups. No. So that's what the deck. Here it go. It's given in order for, and the Magician is given in order for you to meet in the Queen of Pentacles. Then the King, the selfish King with his Pentacles. It's given in order for it's given in order for this perfect relationship to transpire. High priest. It's given in order for this perfect ideal relationship. It might not be it might not be a romantic relationship. When he tricking off with his nose, trying to fill the void. When he's steady popping on his hands, trying to numb the pain. There's a relationship or partnership that's coming in. When he flexing all on the gram, showing off the bands. And in order for you to get it, like, things that he got it over scale. I don't want to see you have a bitch trying to get a lamb. Now, not necessarily a person, like a thing, but the old life has to die in order for the good. You ain't got a lie to kick it. You ain't got a pie prescription. Right? You ain't got to load up the stick. You ain't got to slide on things that they belong. You ain't got to spin the block. Cause you ain't really got no ops for real. That shit you trying to take over. Really, that's the one that you got to keep. Why everybody wanna be on demon time when your angels gon' ride for real? That feeling of emptiness deep inside is something the money will not fulfill. And we gotta get back alignment with God, cause that's the only way that time will heal. Yeah. You ain't gotta talk about bodies that you never caught. You ain't gotta try to rock out and you can buy the ghost. Trying to follow trends, going through your cell. Take a look in the mirror when you feel alone. Be yourself, king. Be yourself. Be yourself, king. Be yourself. Be yourself, king. Be yourself. But really, the greatest thing that you can be is to be yourself. Like, I think people really just be having it confused, like, you can't steal somebody else's destiny. You can't steal somebody else's sunshine. You can't steal somebody else's anything. Every time you steal it, you're going to have to go through the next day of them reacquiring it back again until you face the facts of what it really is supposed to be. Under pressure, turning diamonds, hit that big flex shot. Under pressure, shining like a diamond, hit that big flex shot. Under pressure. But I don't think that's the case. I think, because look, anyone spell work, you wait till somebody goes to sleep. That I fall, I just rise out the ashes like a phoenix. Whatever you do, I told you I know one time and time again. Can't believe these niggas ain't believe. It ain't of the life. So you gotta do it while I'm sleeping. In the ultimate bed, I feel like never again. Slide on your whistle, big God energy. Where did I be creating the wishes like we know what the right thing to do. We know the difference between right and wrong. We know about being God and being grow out, sleeping on the vision, better know now. Cause we are chosen ones. I know for certain that certain people in my past, when their energy has access to me, it makes my comfort not feel stable. And I realize it's because they've been trying to right? Their goal was never to
under pressure, but I make me special. To the come, my name to be the legend. Can't give up, no way, no whatsoever. Cannot take me ground, neither me treasures, rubies, diamonds. I miss everything in a chat. Timing, free soul and hero energy combining. 33370, they could not sign them. I miss a grow up, so me know now. They could never hold me down, could never slow down. They on the go, they on the road, they on the tour now. We even in a 30 feet, I slow now. Show up, baby, show up. Tell them the only way, so we go back. Tell them make a bad man could never come round. Even if they chat up with them,
right, my dreams don't never give like nightmares. Like my dreams are always going to heaven, going up. I've been seeing the castles, like I'm always in the sky. I've never been right. It's not until I'm around certain people that certain stuff happens. Like this is not be here. Like girl.
I can't be broken.
Absolutely
Keeping
not.
my focus. Look
So that's why the lovers card popped up, and that's the judgment.
I can't be broken.
Right? It's like you're in the wrong partnership. You need to get
Get myself in the slow. Pressure. Turn it down and see that big flex, yeah. Under pressure. Shining like a diamond, hit that big flex, yeah. Under pressure. Turn it down and see that big flex, yeah.
Agriculture artists. People like, I don't got time for this bullshit. Like, what? I'm not doing what you do. I don't care what tools or weaponry you think gonna ever stop me from getting where I gotta go. That shit is another void. You don't work for God.
No fulfillment until you feel it within. Self-love fills the void you avoided. No sin. Freedom, synonyms. Sweet as cinnamon. Yeah. Trauma is a monster. Or it's the
now in the shadow it does say
shadow without your shadow darkness. Bless the light in. Don't be afraid, baby. Look again, I said. Don't be afraid, baby. Look again. A little bit of love goes along. So open up your heart and let your light make the world bright place. A little bit of love goes along.
reawakening.
So open up your heart and let your light make the world bright place. A little bit of love goes
and the shadow that's here of change refuses to make sense of self-deception and darkness. Which I'm like, that ain't
open up your heart and let your light make the world bright place.
like I said, I woke up this morning, it was so sunny outside, the sound was so clear. The vibes goes along. Like, it's perfect, exactly what I want. Right? I woke up
So open up your heart and let your light make the world bright place. This life don't make sense without love. A dollar never makes sense without love. Why would you try to get rich without love? We lost in the abyss without love. This life don't exist without love. A dollar never makes sense without love. Why would you try to get rich without love? We lost in the abyss without love.
Okay, that was the whole working out and everything. But then out of nowhere, somebody just pop up. What's going on here? And that says gratification, reward, well-being, repletion, satisfaction, and achievement. I know that ain't right. Messenger, interpreter, translator, confidence, secret, ideas, or solutions. So I'm just bringing the message to everybody. I'm like, I see
I need you by my side to love you for the whole lifetime. And cherish the highs and lows, do it all on down the ride. And if you ever call, just know that I'll be there in the speed of life. That's right, yeah. Can't fake the fuck when it's real, Love. If you ever need to heal, I'm your DOC, and you my night nurse. I'm sticking with you when it's dark, yeah, that's light work. Yeah, that's light work. But this bag heavy though, spinning on you all day like songs on the radio. First class flight, anywhere you wanna go. House flows, ride me like a rodeo. Whoa, whoa. You ain't gotta go through this life solo. I'll be the one you can count on day and night. Like Kid Cudi, no fuss, no fight, just come love me. I won't judge you, you won't judge me. Our hearts will beat in harmony. Our roots run deep like family tree. Come be my fantasy. I need you by my side to love you for the whole lifetime and cherish the highs and lows. Do it all on down the ride. And if you ever call, just know that I'll be there in the speed of life. That's right, yeah.
That's really my twin. Like, I just love everything that he is.
Like, it was supposed to happen that way.
It's like the Most High made him just for me, girl. I swear to God.
Okay, which is an
I
unexpected
just want to
good
give
love.
him
New cycle.
everything. Oh my God.
I need you by my side to love you for the whole lifetime. Cherish the highs and lows, do it all on down the ride. And if you ever call, just know that I'll be there in the speed of life. That's right. I need you by my side to love you for the whole lifetime and cherish the highs and lows, do it all on down the ride. And if you ever call, just know that I'll be there in the speed of life. That's right, yeah.
Opulence, mysterious security, magnificence, and air hostess. Like, this shit was all stuff, abundant energy. The Prince of Chick-fil-A, it was smooth, it was peaceful. The food came in quickly. It wasn't like a whole bunch of snicker, evil. It was all like, oh, here you go, man. Just sit aside and bring you food in a second. Here you go, ma'am. Everything was everything. Like, it's supposed to be. Good spirits. I'm like, hold up. I was feeling like,
you don't look like what you've been through. The way you glow so crazy, make it through the trials and tribulation. You deserve all kind of celebration. Even with them odds that against you, you found a way to make life greater, greater, greater.
okay.
Going to the gym every day, legally. Never catch a nigga like me, sipping lean. Living on my wife, loving on my baby. Looking at my side, they look just like me. I be down, they go chilling on the beach. Sunset close with the view and the breeze. Living my life and protecting my peace. You ain't on that vibe, you can't be around me. Moving through the game like a young OG. Put it on for the greats that was here before me. The money and the fame really ain't what it seems. I feel it's more important that I leave a legacy. Influence in the minds of the young star seeds. Stay up on your grind and keep following dreams. I promise you got everything that you need. Cause you don't look like what you've been through. The way you glow so crazy, make it through the trials and tribulation. You deserve all kind of celebration. Even with them odds that against you, you found a way to make life greater, greater, greater.
Come on. Hey. I took the bitter with the sweet and kept pushing. Taking trips overseas, let's book it. If you try to find yourself, keep looking. They only tell you that you came when they couldn't. I'm Mr. Flipping negative into a positive. Everything a blessing, God is disguising it. I don't know what I've been through inside this. Had the eyes set against me and I body it. Used to feel alone, now I got an audience. My job is what my hobby is. Somebody pick me. People going down the history. I am who I am, don't be trying to fix me. Everything I'm greater than I was the day before. Only if they knew how far I came, but they don't know. I deserve everything I got and more. The dark made me glow.
You don't look like what you've been through. The way you glow so crazy, make it through the trials and tribulation. You deserve all all kind of celebration. Even with them odds that they can't shoot, you found a way to make life greater, greater, greater.
But then of course the tower comes. And I know that, like, again, people like to say that, oh, readers, if you only talk about your own life, then you're not really. If I understand how we're all connected and we're all one big organism, one big body of energy, then if I'm going through it, then whoever's in the collective that sees this video is also going through it. So I'm always going to want to be transparent. Like, that's why I'm an STD awareness coach. I know that I attracted other people who had the same STD as me, which is
my name ringing bells from the Mason to Jamaica. Built a dream team and I ain't have to take a pay cut. My God clean got them incense burning when I wake up. This type of foundation is some shit that I can't make up. On the bench press steady trying to get my weight up. Ground rise, grabbing CMOS, eat it straight up. Self-love, make it easy for the lames to hate us. I try to empathize, but stay your ass about the way, bro. It's all about perspective. You could protect your energy or give it to elections. The choice is yours if your days is joyous or depressing. So I can't blame nobody but myself if I'm still out here acting reckless. But check it, see my life on the screen. Directing this motion picture, I'm just changing the scenes. And before I let them credits roll, I promise your alignment with abundance gonna be strong enough to break through the seams. Earth shattering, moving mountains got the planet scattering, shifting vibrations from Mercury out to Saturn. Virgo sun, so I'm always in analysis. Peep the details. In the lab, I'm an alchemist. Read my birth chart just to tally my advantages. Astrocartography will probably help me plan the trip out the country, cause today the USA don't stand for shit but can't get chips. You'll poison every well if it'll make them rich. Politics, red flag or blue flag, Skid Row, still look like Thriller. Tell me who's bad. V12s and BBLs looking like the new fads. Same ones that still be afraid to do a juice fast.
I've just been out here living like. But me getting herpes made me start to eat.
Nowadays, everybody want a shortcut.
Stress levels made me want to be
I'm from that 10,000 hours generation.
So for me,
feel me?
It was the herpes that did it. That
Shit, it was 2015 when I picked up that mic and had a dream that I can move mountains with my voice and run up my currency to streams. I was just working at the liquor store, serving up pints to the fiends, and I took a few dollars out my check just to go to the school and plant the seeds.
But I'm
my
saying
niggas used to match Nicks aloud, cracking down the Dutchess, put on a beat, fuck around and freestyle, some talent got uncovered. Watching them smack URL battle raps, just breaking down the bars. Back in my mind, knowing that I got a gift and I'm about to be a star. It's time to lie, kid, throw the key away. Cooking in the basement every day. Do my job, struggle to get paid, but knew I had the will to make a way. Same year I had my first child, depression started weighing on my brain. Going through it with my baby moms, the fighting demons pushing through the pain. Music served as a great escape, the light shining on my darkest days. Metaphorically, like umbrellas protecting me while walking through the rain. Rapping rhythm, something like religion, and in the booth I found a way to pray. Promise I ain't preaching to the choir, just showing you the roots from where I sprang. Up into the clouds on the moonlit night, singing till I turn my wrong to right. Didn't know if I would ever make it home.
The end of a cycle, drastic change, new values, psychological growth.
Wake up, you've been dreaming. Things ain't always what they seem when reality programmed to deceive. The food meant to nourish is the cause of the disease. Television, music, movies, we fiend for material things. Don't you know you're worth so much more? Rise up, king, and go ahead and rise up, queen. It's only so long you can hold the people down before they rise up. Revolution around the town. Malcolm X looking out the window with a stick. Little niggas running through the streets, throwing around. I'm just praying that you find a way to make it out. Holding in our trauma like some rain to a cloud. Cause Granny seen black bodies swinging from the trees. Now niggas getting nervous every time they see police. Smoking on this green, getting high to find peace. Too much family drama, relatives got beef. Lack of leadership, cause the men that got weak. And if we don't evolve, then the cycle gon' repeat. Breaking curses by the generation with our dedication. That's the way it gotta be. That's the way it gotta be. That's the way it gotta be. If you wanna be free.
One time I broke my way real good, right? But as soon as I did, somebody came back to the house and was like, just have beating us upside the head with steroids. It's crazy. That you want to try to think that you could actually like you control somebody else's spiritual destiny like that. Like that's not your job.
Broski popped the perky, now he got the paranoia. Pistol in his pocket, petrified of extortion. Beefing with some brothers that he used to be a kid. Caught the niggas lacking, not a second never did. Product of environment, they package for sale. In the penitentiary, he couldn't make the bill. They gon' drain your energy while you inside that cell. Praying that your higher self is never gonna prevail. But can you put the blame on them if that's all they know? Memorizing chapters, we know how the story goes. Squeeze a lemon on an open wound and watch it burn. Squeeze a trigger, even up the score, the tables turn. Back in 2020, I had murder on my mind. Took the state's money, went and bought a couple nines. Hit the range, saw the target, and I visualized a mass killer kicking down the door, the tip was mine. The media was pushing vaccine propaganda, treating all the people like some cattle getting branded. Meanwhile, the shots ringing right outside my block. Them outlines of chalk surely wasn't hopscotch. It's funny how these circumstances change your principles. A book they let a quiet kid.
One day I really connected deeply with a soul that I feel like, I need to go ahead and experience a lot more with, right? And that day, my son, I connected with him, got him aligned with us too. My son was so independent, he decided to go to football practice by himself. His friends wasn't there, nobody was there. I'm like, oh, what'd you do? He's like, oh, I didn't really want to do too much. I just ended up being a ref. Like, I just want to be the ref. But yeah, I was there being a ref for the whole game. He go to the bus back and he was like, oh yeah, I just need to use the bathroom. I'm like, I don't even want to see my friends. He's like, I just want to go use the bathroom and go home. He had no interest in being with the kids that always cursing and saying things and fuck this. And, like, these kids' mouths are trash. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, and then for instance, my brother who wants to be a role model, he's like, that's what kids do at that age. I'm looking at him like, you are a part of the problem. Nothing wrong with cursing. Cursing actually shows that you have a high level of intelligence. But if someone lets you know that, okay, you're a kid, I don't feel comfortable with your kids cursing like that. Right? Because I feel kids, even at 12 and 13, still have to have some kind of space of like innocence. Like, I cursed for the first time in elementary school, but I wasn't like, fuck you, bitch. It's like, that wasn't me. I said, it's like under my breath. Like, I would curse, but it would be under my breath. Like, because I knew I had respect for my elders. Anywho, sidebar. If you have kids that are going through these spiritual tests as well, and you really want to bring them to the light because you ascended and you're like, oh, they get trying to hurt you ascend, and you can get the same choo-choo train. I don't want you to be stuck back here and like 10 levels behind me, and I'm trying to ascend, and people looking at me all sideways because like, you just gonna let your son just be up in that shit. What's up, Happy? That's the difficulty of the spiritual journey, because it's like, you want to ascend and you're doing the right thing, but you can't always convince your kids to do it too. You can't always convince your kids to just automatically like do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the spirit got going on, but it need to get the hell up out of my body. The whole nasal area is just dry and inflamed. Literally, we kicking. Look, we fight actual spiritual battles right in front of you. You wouldn't even know it. That's the kind of resilience we have, being spiritual warriors of God. I ain't gonna need on nobody to help me fight it. I just gonna figure it out myself. It says Nightwalkers: duplicity, hidden intentions, ambiguity, oppression, fatigue, and exhaustion. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, how Martin? What's up, love? That's what I'm talking about. These spirits be on that type of time, like trying to oppress people, trying to keep other people in fatigue because they're losing their light, they're losing their source. Because the more that the people in the light are, it's a mass awakening going on right now. People are going towards the light because they're realizing, like, oh, the light is actually like where it's at. Like 5D consciousness is where it's at. Like I do want to, like, share commerce with other people and be of the light, and enjoy other people's peace and like be in peace and harmony. Like the average person wants to be in harmony with good souls. Like you can tell the difference between a soul that just wants you to be in harmony to create more chaos versus a soul that's like legit harmony and meditating, eating clean, like not eating freaking pork and stuff they got parasites in it. Like salmon be having parasites, pork has parasites, sushi has parasites. So many things in the world that we eat that have parasites in them. But someone like me who's like, I'm making a parasite detox capsule, and I also, like I said, I'm detoxing the herpes virus out of my body and have been actively for the last at least 5 years, but actively had herpes for the last 13 years. Right? That's my truth. That's my story. That's why I'm like, I can't be in the same spaces with certain spirits. It's like that y'all, whatever y'all got going on behind closed doors, y'all are not confident enough to really like, everybody's business. Baby, I'm here. I'm a whole book for people to read. Okay. I'm here for people to read. That is the purpose of this book. First of all, I gotta congratulate me. I stayed resilient even when. And if people don't realize that you have relatives around you that will try to sacrifice you, root work you, and try to chain you to the devil to save their own ass from the dark shit that they do, you better wake the fuck up. Okay? 7 of Swords. Look, by any means necessary for status with the higher ups. Little nasty baboon motherfucker will sit here and try to trick you just so they can drink more water. Trick you, the lion, just for some social status. Now it probably looks the same from the other side of the spectrum too. From their side, it probably looks exactly. But you're trying to do the same thing. It's like no. I'm ready to ascend. I'm here for God and angels. We're trying to go up. We're trying to go to another level, another dimension. We don't really have the time or the patience to be dealing with trying to get flyer shoes than the next person, or trying to make someone feel bad because they didn't take the same route as us. Like, oh, well, you don't have a degree, so your voice is not valid. You mean a piece of paper from an institution that literally just drains you of everything and then asks you for several thousands of dollars? And some people who graduate from these jobs don't even actually have careers? Excuse me, I'm spiritually releasing something that's been trying to like attach to me all night long. Even my cat over here is like, oh, thank you for that. I think people be forgetting that, like, hey, I got a lot on my plate, but this appetite for greatness. Once we go, everything that's here, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've gone to other realms where you can still go shopping and stuff, but I don't remember anybody putting out no money. I'm just saying. Excuse me. And because of them doing by any means necessary doing something to you, they're trying to have you in this 5 principles energy. Lack. Y'all in battles. That's a journey truth right there, being a nurse to a soldier. I'm trying to nurse you back to health, soldier, but you trying to keep me in black and despair. Indigence, difficulty, poverty, lack, shortage, and desolation. Demon man eater of the desert. This motherfucker will go around and eat anybody's soul. Will eat anybody's soul up. You hear me? Will eat anybody's soul. What's up, high priestess? I hear y'all energy coming through. I can hear y'all. They trying to have me chained and bound, and they using things like my son to keep me distracted from the ascension journey. We got the Six of Pentacles. 5, 6. Okay. 56 might be important to somebody. It says generosity, donation, gift giving, fair distribution, wise gifts, and munificence and charity. Right after that, the star card pops up. Oh wait, no. No, that's not how that came out. I read this a little bit different. I read this a little bit different than I actually pulled it.
Out the dark of the cocoon, don't be complacent.
This Queen of Swords.
Spread your wings. The sky's waiting. Spread your wings.
It's an air sign. It talks about being very intelligent and very tactful.
Free your mind, let it go. Breaking them chains, it's time to take back control. Free your mind, let it go. Breaking them chains, it's time to take back control. Standing on business, fuck a record label, cause we working independent. I can't let no corporation take it from my children. We the foundation to the motherfucking building. Now tell me, do you feel me? Baby, this the real me. Hey, I don't need you to shield me. I don't need you to heal me. I put myself in a dark place. I had to learn it the hard way. Hey, I lost a piece of myself last year just to keep up in the content race. Hey, I ain't signed up to be no
I think some people don't realize how dark the reality that they live in really is. I don't think they realize that if you pull back the curtain and take a look, that if you really open up the skies, like crank them open, that we're living in a bubble of darkness, that we're supposed to be ascending out of. I feel all these spiritual burps coming through. Because there was a selfish ass king that came around and tried to like steal from everybody. You can't steal something from everybody. You can't steal what God already sealed. You could try every day, but you're gonna end up beat the fuck up every time. High Priestess. What's up, y'all? And if you know, you know. Deciphering dreams, telling truths, wisdom, intuition, empathy, receptiveness, the feminine cosmic principle, guide of dreams. Be trying to tell everybody, my dreams be telling y'all what it is. My dreams be telling everybody what it is. They continuously try and try to just avoid it. It's like, I'm not bound to that. Like, you can try to bind me to it every day, but it's like I took a leap of faith already. I know where I'm going. It says soul, the fool, soul, light, instinct, curiosity, rebellion, freedom from preconceived ideas. And then the star. Sensitivity, hope, spiritual awareness, harmony with oneself and others, the joy of living. I definitely can attest to having a joy of living with people who share similar ideas to me. Where the rest of my deck go? Which deck? Look, I only got one deck, y'all. I don't have multiple decks because I just, when I started tarot reading, I thought it was cool, but something in the store was just like, pick up the cards, pick up the cards, pick up the cards. And even with whatever that was, it just got sent to my body, like an attempt to electrocute me, I guess. People really be out here thinking like they really got power of attorney over other people's spirits and souls. It's like, you don't run shit, okay? As much as you like to think you do, you don't. God is in control of everything and everybody. And if God told me to go up there and you sitting there trying to block me, pity the fool. He's just gonna make your karmic debt that much harder to deal with. You know? So let's go ahead and do a lymphatic drainage massage. I'm gonna move the microphone to the side.
Connect back to creator. Connect back to creator. Break the mold that they gave us. Break the mold that they gave us. Connect back to creator. Connect back to creator. Break the mold that they gave us. Break the mold that they gave us. Here to tell you that you're nothing short of a miracle. Here to tell you you're everywhere you wanna go. Ain't nobody but yourself that could ever stop you back.
I know y'all get tired of coming on here and watching me burp all the time, but I'm just literally sitting here releasing all the spiritual weight that don't belong to me. God don't play about us.
Yeah, you might just run out of luck. No, we're not scared of your demons. We gotta put them in check. Front line in the field. Keeping our feet on their necks. Cause I can't stand to see my people broken. If self-hate is a curse, then self-love gotta be the potion. Stop doubting ourselves, cause the intuition is all-knowing. We've been here before. At the end of this road, we all going back. Connect back to
Today's message says stand.
connect back to creator.
Remember the former things which I did of old. For I am God and there is no one else. I am God and there is none like me, declaring the end and the result from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure and purpose. There are many times when it seems that you cannot go forward, but at least you do not have to go backward. You may not know how to forge ahead, but you can stand firmly on what you know of God. Instead of passively yielding to the enemy, you can say, this is the ground I have gained, and I am not giving it up, devil. You are not driving me back into the hole that God pulled me out of. I'm going to stand strong in the power of God until he delivers me. Okay. Tell that devil to get the hell out of my body that quick, right? Now look, spiritual warfare. This was yesterday's message. I didn't actually preach this to y'all yesterday. It says, and let the peace, soul harmony, which comes from Christ's rule, act as umpire continually in your hearts, deciding and settling with finality all questions that arise in your minds, and in that peaceful state. And be thankful, appreciative, giving praise to God always. You are waging spiritual warfare when you give radical praise to God in the midst of your need and lack. When you are thankful to God for all He has done and is doing, you are defeating the enemy. When you hold your peace in the midst of the storm, you are warring with spiritual weapons. Jesus said, "Peace I leave with you. My own peace I give now and bequeath it to you." Stop allowing yourselves to be agitated and disturbed, and do not permit yourself to be fearful and intimidated and cowardly and unsettled. Jesus has given you peace. Put it on and wear it everywhere you go. If that wasn't exactly what I just told y'all about the last 2 days, I don't know how to really... Did I not tell y'all I woke up and it was peace and sunlight yesterday? And there was a storm that came out of nowhere when this man came back to this house, and then the Indian man was trying to make me feel some kind of way in the store. God don't play by me. I want to send some electrical waves down here to my uterus. I'm like, what the hell? Somebody trying to do work on me and like make me not feel like I'm me. Like, spiritual warfare is real. You be thinking demons not real. It's just energy. Nah, motherfuckers be really demonic. They really be on like demon time. Like when you start seeing people wear devil ears too much on Halloween, when you start looking at their Snapchat emote and they choose to put the person with the horns up instead of the girl with the halo, demons are real. Very real. Demons are disgusting. You know what? Demons smell like funk. Demons stink. If you have your spiritual nose aware, demons smell like rotten flesh and fish. A lot of them will have issues like seborrheic dermatitis. Their scalp is always on fire. What's up, Miss CEO 305? Demons are real, y'all. Y'all gotta stop playing like it's just energy. No, you better stay prayed up. Stop playing. Y'all better start praying every day. There really are demons. Sometimes the demons be right in your house. Your family members, your exes, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your own children might get taken over by these demons if you're not safe or careful. Demons are in the church too. They be the main ones. They be trying to run to the church, just getting that good word. Really, they just... Good morning. Top of the sun. Yeah, the demons are real. I'm sitting in this house right now, and I know it's at least 3 of them in here. I'm fighting this battle every single day to stay on my toes. Trying to keep my son safe. Y'all, I can literally feel the energy of it, like trying to like push me back down, like trying to push me down. It's like, you wouldn't need to push me down if I wasn't standing on business for God. I can literally feel it, trying, attempting, and it's like, tie that shit up and go, man. Because if you was an angel, you wouldn't be trying to put nobody down. Angels only want to live. Like you come through to cleanse the aura, cleanse the sacral chakra, cleanse the womb. Angels and angelic beings come through and they shed their light on you, and you're like, oh my God, thank you so much. They make you feel good, like being in their energy, getting a hug. It's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, oh, you're such a beautiful soul. They don't make you feel like you got energy going down your face that ain't yours. They don't make you feel like they taking over your body energetically. They don't make you feel like your third eye chakra is blocked. That's not an angel. That's a devil. That's a demon. Or it's somebody who they got a spiritual blockage and they don't realize it. But most of them, they realize it and they love that shit. I'm telling you, I'm breaking through chains every day in my own house. I'm trying to pray that my son will see the light in me and change. But it's like they've seduced him so bad. Like anytime he stand up and get up out of their captivity, they start sending electrical shocks to the gooch area, to the anus. They start sending all kinds of electrical shocks to the side of your hip. They just start doing root work, trying to make it like more. I'm like, hey, if you got to do all that, then you on the wrong side, because God don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you gotta do all that to manipulate, my sister even drew this painting. Y'all see this? What that mean to you?
All is fair and love and war, so I'm pulling out my swords for the melanated star season goddesses. A lotus at my feet and a Glock 9 tucked, cause I'm all about the balancing. Eternal entity, never worry about what. What's for me is always guaranteed. I share purity.
Be loyalty. Most of the paperwork. A lot of papers actually have a lot of meaning and actually pertain to my life.
Reflecting the light of my God. It's what you want to start. It's what you want to start. And my love is all love. It's what you want to start. It's what you want to start. And my love is all love. I'm past the point of complacency. Don't play with me. Chosen like Moses, I'll raise the sea. Just wait and see. Addiction and violence, ancestors had to wait on me. 120 pounds of flesh burnt. All this weight on me. Heavyweight champ, caterpillar to butterfly, I still sting like a bee. Land of milk and honey for the rest of my team. They was resting on me. Now the rest history. Only right that I profit. I'm a walking prophecy. But I'm running this shit. Runway was made for me. A flight of fashion week. Fight or flight angel wings. Bigger picture movie screens. I was the missing puzzle piece. Enemies puzzle how I piece the shit together. I found my inner peace. My interior clean. Came in chains and whips and they still want the same thing. I just wanted my freedom. I slayed every demon. R.I.P. Put their name up on a T. Hibiscus tea. My cup running over a whole world. Clap for queen. I'm on an ultralight beam. I'm an ultralight being. As above, so below. From the heavens and the skies to the roots of the trees. I'm screaming free the world until the whole world is free.
It's like, what are you fighting for? And it's like, I think they get to a point, you know, when you're in this journey, a lot of us get to this point where we're like, is this battle worth fighting? And you start, excuse me, spiritual release coming out of my heart chakra and my solar plexus. It's like we get to this point where it's like we ask ourselves, is this battle worth fighting? It's like so much going on around you. Like, you know, the job will tell you to act this way, but, you know, like act this way and that's act that way.
Ganja edibles and immeasurable smoke.
Don't touch me. I'm trying to make sure your clothes
like a vampire choke. Get higher every day. Launch like a catapult. The medical grade. No chemical dope. As long as we grow, I can never go broke. No lean, no money.
Okay, I'm gonna clean your clothes up later. But when you get to a point where you're like, is it worth fighting? Is it worth it? But if you got any good sense in you, you be like, yeah. Fight for my youth. Like I said, I ascended 2 nights ago, and I literally was about to go through the portal. I was going to the light. I'm like, ooh, look, it's the hole in the sky. But then this big old tiger and they just started like clawing at me. And I opened my eyes, like, what the hell? And I closed my eyes and it was still happening. I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm really seeing this, like, because my pineal gland was activated and I was like really focusing on it. And not with anything swirling around it.
Highlights when bird a fly. I'm in our first, we go tell the world how why. We that one, we not my supply. And that time, if you see that like who like we burger buy.
So it just feels like to me, because I don't value the same thing. This thing says smoke weed every day. Green is all I need. Illuminati content. Like, as soon as you get on a good vibe, the daggone universe will try to bring you some BS. It's crazy.
No more, you don't have to lie. No more.
Okay, my point is this.
You don't have to lie.
Stay prayed up. Stay away from all those weird energies.
No more, we don't have
Love your curls, love your natural crowns.
unbelievable. Hands down, number one, undefeatable. And the crown never fall, yes, she bring the bull. Pussy power,
Stay
yeah,
away from
something
anybody who's
inconceivable.
not trying to
Cause I'm
see
always down to ride. Put down your guns and prepare to ride. Act on that love that you have inside.
block all those different connections that you feel that don't make no sense.
I am the one shifting mountains. I am the one pulling ties. I am the one booty bouncing. All organic, yeah, no pesticides. 'Cause we just wanna party. We just wanna put light. We don't need your army. 'Cause we ain't never gonna die. No, no. I'm gonna jump in the fire, fire, fire. To raise the consciousness higher, higher, higher. Temperatures rise with desire, desire, desire. Burn brighter, we burn brighter, brighter. Unbelievable, hands down, number one, undefeatable. And the crown never fall, yes, she bring the bull. Pussy power, yeah, something inconceivable. 'Cause I'm always down to ride. Put down your guns and prepare to ride. Act on that love that you have inside. Oh no, we don't have to ride. I am the one pulling planets. I am the sun and the moon. I am the queen of Atlantis. I am born from cocoons.
Master the
You
relationship.
won't feel my impressions, only 'cause we reflections. Move like you know you protected. Move like you know we connected. I put my seeds in the dirt. See my energy surge. I post it all over the world. I'm coming for all I deserve. You heard? Unbelievable. Hands down, number one, undefeatable. And the crown never fall, yes, she bring the bull. Pussy power, yeah, something inconceivable. 'Cause the mother always down to ride. Put down your guns and prepare to ride. Act on that love that you have inside. Oh no, we don't have to ride no more. No more, we don't have to ride no more.
Realize your parents, your pets are way more spiritual than you think. He's so funny. He's like 97 levels. He don't have to ride no more. Great energy up in here.
You don't have to ride no more.
See, you know your pets. Sometimes your pets can be evil. My kitty not evil. My kitty was like, oh no, it's not my. Thank God. Thank God. My goodness. This is Lizzie. Yeah, probably. First you upgrade, then you
First you
execute.
upgrade, then you execute. Execute, you can meditate. To be the best you, be the best you. It's a perfect night on a full moon. We all feeling the vibe. Yeah, we all in tune. Look me in my eyes and speak to me. Then I can better feel your frequency. My aura lit is the god of me. I just landed on the planet, got a part of me. Young, gotta clear my chakras like every time I breathe. I inhale and exhale like all the finest weed in my penny. Up in heaven, man, I know she's proud of me. I've been collecting all these checks like I won the lottery. All the Reiki healers, they fuck with me. Dope dealers, they fuck with me. Hips and girls, they fuck with me. All the yoga chicks, they fuck with me. And if they say they don't fuck with me, I send them off very lovingly. Judging yourself if you're judging me. Now all I wish for you is prosperity. If you got dreams, go chase them. If you got time, don't waste it. If you got
I would say
go
something
face
smart
it.
right now.
If
I'm like, you
it's
sure you
not
want me to
here
say something
yet,
my dress? Let me go ahead. I gotta go now. I can't even listen to the rest of the song because I'm like, I don't know if you really want me to chase all my dress. Point is, y'all, there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on.
Crystal clear, course vision, manifesting my wishes. You ain't on my vibration, and I'm keeping my distance. We don't do that evil lie, cause I'm already winning. Put your ego to the side, you might break through the ceiling. I had to level up. Take a look at my loose ends and get them settled, yeah. Even if that means some friends that go get jealous, yeah. Working on my patience, till ain't got time for no fake shit and no hate.
I got one last message.
I don't know what to say. I'm in alignment, keeping it honest, feeling that
I got one last message because I feel something trying to like get in my heart chakra and throw me off. Let me see.
Energy feeling light, can't rain on me. You take me and I'm electrified. Doing the dash, all in my bag. Really, this world is mine. Now they know, no. When life turns you inside out, you just gotta be reversible. When your head's in the sky now, don't forget about what the dirt do. Make the seed grow out the dungeon like I'm CeeLo. They looking at me like a hero. Used to feel stuck, now I'm ground zero. But really, I'm resilient and that's on source. Always double back my steering if I'm off course. And life is not a race, but if it was, I'd be in the first place with a new Porsche. I'm in alignment, keeping it honest, feeling that vibe today. Gotta practice rising, perfect timing, don't overcomplicate. But let it flow. Energy filled with light, can't rain on me, you take away.
I don't know what I just did. Apparently, I just cleaned up the energy because now my cat has leg back together. Okay, just do your job. That's all I can say. You got a spiritual job out here. You got a job. Love it. Enjoy it. Burp out all them demons. Don't go too close to the bottom of the ocean and not realize you're at the bottom of the ocean. And when you want to dive deep too. Yes, baby. There we go. That was the one right there. Yeah. You start realizing who's who. Put everybody in their cubicles and continue your work. All right, that's the end of the message, y'all. Peace.